They say the sea takes what it's owed, but no one warned me it can wait. A lifetime, or longer. My father passed in silence. Not peaceful silence. The heavy kind, like a storm cloud that never breaks. He was laid to rest beneath the cliffs he once called home. A fisherman with nothing left but a rusted boat, a salt-eaten house, and a son he barely looked in the eye. I came back to say goodbye, and to forget him. But the sea remembers, and it doesn't let you leave once you've been marked. The house was just as I remembered, cold, bleached wood, the stink of fish oil soaked into the bones of the walls, a home built by hands that never truly left the water. But the strangest thing was what I found beneath his bed. Wrapped in an old canvas sail, hidden beneath loose floorboards, was something pulsing with strange life. It stirred faintly when I reached for it, slick with salt, studded with crystals like tiny stars. It was a skin, soft and scaled, the color of deep winter moonlight. It shimmered when I moved it, and hummed when I held it, like it knew me. That night I began to dream, vividly, not ordinary dreams, not even the unsettling kind. This was something else. I stood beneath black waves, not drowning, but watching. As she swam toward me, a woman, or what used to be one. Skin pale as pearls, eyes black as obsidian. Hair that floated around her like silk, alive, moving without current. Her lips, a deep crimson like tide-washed coral, parted in a smile that didn't reach her eyes.
You found it.
She whispered.
That means you belong to me now.
When I woke, I could still taste salt. The next night, I locked the skin away. But she came anyway, each time more vivid, pulling me closer to her realm beneath the waves. I saw her palace of black volcanic glass, where glowing bones of whales curved like chandeliers. Eels slithered through the walls, and silent sailors stood watch, not dead, not alive, just listening. And I began to long for it. The pressure of the deep, the silence of the dark, the way her voice curled around my skull like smoke. I told myself it was madness, grief, guilt. But then I met the oldest man in the village, a sailor who never left land again after one storm. He saw the look in my eyes and spat on the floor.
She's still waiting,
he said.
Your father stole her skin. Long ago, he found her in the sea and kept her from returning. He made her his wife. She bore him a son, then walked back into the sea, skinless.
And she waits for the sun or the skin. Suddenly, the silence of my father's life made sense. His silence, his distant stare. He wasn't afraid of death. He was afraid of what came after. And now, she had come for me. That night she came to me, not in sleep but in stillness, real. Her beauty was blinding. Not soft, not human, but terrifying. Like standing too close to the sun or staring into an eclipse. Her skin shimmered like pearl and oil. Her hands were webbed, graceful, but not quite human. She moved like a shadow underwater, slow, liquid, inevitable.
Give it back,
she whispered. I tried to speak, to ask what she wanted.
You already know,
she said.
The sea doesn't take, it trades.
And then she placed her hand over my heart. For a moment, I saw it all. My mother, young and silent, staring at the waves. My father, hiding her skin. Me, her son, born of theft, not love. Salt water echoed in my blood. So I took the skin and rowed out at midnight. Into the black water. No stars, no moon. Only the tide. And I returned what was never mine. She rose from the sea like a queen. This time she wore the skin. She was whole, more terrible and beautiful than anything of this world. She looked at me not with anger, but pity.
You were just the echo,
She said,
but you listened. That is enough. Swim deep when you're ready.
and she vanished down into the cathedral of bones, taking the dark with her. Now I live on land, but I hear her in the tides, in the storms, in my blood. Sometimes I wake with salt on my skin, a strange tension in my hands, as if remembering the sea, or dreams where I breathe water like air. The sea is patient, and one day, when I am tired of silence and shame, one day I may return to the waves and find where I belong. The sea remembers, and sometimes it calls us back not to harm us, but to heal what's been broken.